What's good, Southeast Texas? I'm Tiffany Murphy. It's been another week of staying home safe, social distancing, and trying to flatten that curve. And tonight, another edition of good news. So let's make time for that. Let's jump right in, shall we? An amazing story, first up, of a Beaumont woman and her daughter who saw a need and decided to give back. Martha Chance is 94. She's lived through the Great Depression and World War II. Martha, along with her daughter Wanda, together made about 40 masks. And here's the cool part. They spent time praying over each and every one of them. Baptist Hospital tells us if you've been looking for a way to help, but you don't have the means to donate, please take a moment out of your day to pray for their hospital staff who are risking their lives to save Southeast Texans. And speaking of masks, if you've worn one lately, you may find it's pretty uncomfortable for your ears. And you know the saying, invention is the mother of necessity. So April Fox created ear savers. It's a small piece of crocheted yarn with buttons on each side that go on the back of your head. The Finette resident already had a yarn and jewelry business before this, so she lended her talents to others. So far, she's made a few dozen, donating them to healthcare workers, but she's also selling them too for $5. So if you're interested in purchasing an ear saver or checking out her other yarn creations, you can find her on Facebook, facebook.com/Anna and Arlie. Music really is such an important part of our lives, and it can totally change your mood too. Many Southeast Texas students had plans to see the Symphony of Southeast Texas, speak with the players, and hopefully be inspired, but no more in-person visits because of COVID. So the musicians taking to video in their homes, explaining why they love to play, why they chose the instrument they did. You can peruse the Symphony of Southeast Texas website at the link on your screen. Check out your favorite instruments and meet the musicians. Any day you go for a walk around Southeast Texas and you don't get drenched with all that sweat and humidity, it's a good day, right? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm sure you've seen a whole lot more people out and about walking their dogs. But this was a first for me. A viewer snapped these pictures and sent them in. This was a scene over the weekend at Port Neches Park. A couple out walking their pony. No big deal, right? Well, they weren't actually walking. They were in a golf cart, but their pony was walking, so you get the point. And speaking of animals, let's head to Silsbee for some good news there, where the Silsbee Tiger Spirit is still going strong. There was a few different tiger spottings this week. If you see the tiger, let us know and send in your pictures. Meantime, a lot of seniors will never know what it's like to have a traditional senior year, a last game, even prom. Some students at Kelly who were supposed to have their annual honors breakfast taking part a little differently than normal. One family is on quarantine on the Bolivar and they didn't have their daughter stole, so, well, they improvised with a toilet paper version. Other seniors, a little too shy to be on camera, left before their parents could grab a pic, so they improvised as well. And potentially my favorite, a T-Rex sitting in for the top of the senior class. So those are the good news stories for today, but I know there's a whole lot more good news happening in our area. So I want to hear from you. Send in your good news. You can go to my Facebook page or just send me an email, tmurphy@sbgtv.com. Until next time, be kind and wash your hands.